Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna review Elfreeda. Like you know that she is really bad on her 7 stars form, and many of players are only use her Trust Master reward instead of the character itself. But how she is on her 7 stars form? Let's compare her to Gladiolus and Victor Marchenko because I think they are kinda similar. Tank and a counter attacker. Okay, so if you take a look on Elfreeda's stats, it is not that bad. Yeah, the attack boosts 100%, but if you take a look on the attack stats, oh my god, that's very low. And yes, okay, 178, what kind of stat is that? And as a provoker and taker, if you take a look on defense and spirit stats, oh my god, what is this? 178 defense and 181 spirit, so pretty low compared to Gladiolus and Victor. Yes, the boost is nice, 140%, but really guys, the potion stats is also really bad. Why she gets lots of base MP? Okay, it seems that Gumi or Alim really want to troll us with her. Okay, the stats is bad, and she has Paralyzed and Confused Resist, nothing special, only 2 elements receives. For counter, she has 40% chance to counter physical and magic attack with Falling Snow. Okay, 60% Ice Imperil. Yes, okay, it is good because it has high chance and work for both physical and magic attack, and she is Provoker, so she can use this reliably. And she also has 30% chance to counter physical attack with 0.8 times. What the? To all enemies. What? It even lowers than your normal attack. Yes, I know it is an AoE attack, but still, whatever. And last is 10% chance to counter physical attack with 6.5 times physical damage. Okay, so this is critical hit, so it is quite good. Maybe it can deal about 9.75 times damage, so very good, but the chance is only 10%, so fuck it, Gumi. And for 6 stars form, she has 50% true double hand, but on her 7 stars form, if you equip her with her Trust Master, she has 150% true double hand. So this is where she surpassed Gladiolus as a counter attacker, but still, remember that if you want to make her into true double hand character, then you cannot equip heavy shield. So that's another bad thing for her. Okay, she probably died because really guys, in my opinion, no one can pull counter attacker rule on the global version except for Demon Rain. Okay, so she also has this extra buff. Okay, 10% magic and physical damage mitigation. Yes, it is only 10%, but remember that this can be stacked with general damage mitigation, so it is good. So I guess this is a compensation for not being able to equip heavy shield because of her true double hand. She also get increased counter chance, so yeah, that means she will counter more reliably. But again guys, the counter, the only most useful, okay, the only useful counter is the critical hit counter damage. The rest, oh my god, it is basically useless in my opinion. Okay, 60% Ice Imperil is good, but if you take a look on top tier ice attacker, Freyevia, Kurasami, both of them able to imperil ice resist by themselves. So really, I think Elfreeda is not needed. But yeah, those really bad. But her Trust Master reward, Martial Glove, it is, oh my god, right now it is best in slot build for true double hand character. Okay, so enough about stats. Now let's take a look on her abilities. So let's talk about 7 stars abilities first. Okay, so the first, Arctic Fortress. So this is pretty niche ability. Yes, it is useful when needed. It increases ice resist by 100% for 3 turns to all allies. But if I remember correctly, you can awaken Sirius Barblizaga or Barblizaga. I don't remember, okay, but really, this is... Right now, I don't see this skill any useful. Yes, maybe it is useful if you haven't defeated Shiva, but if you have defeated Shiva, this is not needed. Next is Empyrean Frost Arrow. Oh my god, it is amazing. 6 times damage with 20 hits. Rubbish. Okay, because maybe you can complain, okay, 6 times is quite high. Yes, it is quite high, but remember, Elfreeda is true double hand character, so this attack can only happen once per turn because she doesn't have double cast or triple cast. And this skill has 20 hits. Yes, it is good, but no one able to chain perfectly with this one. So what for? Next is Entrust. This is maybe, I cannot say this bad, okay, because yeah, Entrust will be useful, and also her LB only need 24 LB crystals to be full. So if you have high maintenance character for LB, I mean, yeah, high requirement LB character, then this one can help you. But really, you bring her only for that? Sub-Zero Casket is her cooldown ability. This one is quite good, okay? This is provoking skill. Also, Ice Imperil 100%, and yeah, mitigate 50% damage. So this is, yeah, her best provoking skill. She can provoke while imperil the enemy. But really guys, I don't think it is worth to bring her only because of this. Next is Spirited Ascent. This will recover 10,000 health. Oh my god. 1 Kyuraja heals more than 10,000. That's first. Next is Increased Defense Spirit 130% for 3 turns to OLS. Yes, it is nice, okay? This make her maybe can become a buffer, but if you take a look on the cooldown, 5 turns cooldown, and this buff only lasts for 3 turns. That means you still need to bring dedicated buffer. So why the hell you even bother to bring her? Okay, really guys, bad 7 stars abilities. For LB, oh my god, this is another bad thing. Okay, Ice physical damage 7 times with ignore defense 50%. That means 14 times damage to all enemies. Bad, okay, this is bad. Don't bother to level up this. And remember, you can use Entrust, so better you use your Entrust for other characters. So on 6 stars form, she has some useful abilities. The first is Clever Smile. So this is provoked with Attack and Magic Break. Yes, it can be useful sometimes if you are on tight situation, okay? But yeah, I don't know what's so clever about this smile, okay? Next, Sub-Zero ability. So this basically a Dispel with Break Again. It seems good, but also at the same time, it's also kind of stupid, in my opinion, okay? Because you need, okay, on boss battle, you need to break attack and magic. So yes, you can, let's say the enemy buff himself, you need to dispel it. Yes, you use the Sub-Zero blade to dispel that buff and break the attack again. But what about the magic stats, right? You still need to bring buffer. So stop it. Stop using her. Stop. Next, the last is Figurous Cry. Yes, this is your cry if you use her. Increased chance of being targeted 100%. Okay, for 2 turns again. And increased attack defense 80%. So bad. Okay, 80% are not high on this meta build. Many top tier buffer can get about 120, 130%. So 80% are easily overwritten on this day. So bad. Okay, enough about abilities. Now let's take a look on her equipment. So for equipment, okay, there are many alternatives you want to equip her, okay, but because she is a true double hand, then of course you want to equip her with 2-handed weapon. But because she mains on ice element, then you want to equip her with ice weapon. But right now there are no 2-handed ice weapon. Okay, so basically that true double hand gonna be wasted. Okay, for the rest, simply focus on attack yeah, basically, you know, right? She is a counter attacker, so you need to focus on both defense and attack. But really, her sucky defense and spirit, oh my god, she is beyond saving in my opinion. Okay, so enough talking about equipment. My conclusion for Elfreeda, okay, I don't know what to say about her. Okay, but really guys, I can say she's one of the worst 7 stars. If you get her, it is blessing and a curse at the same time. Blessing because you really need her Trustmaster to max out your Hyo or other 2 double hand characters. But the character itself, basically, yeah, kinda unusable. I know that with some heavy equipment, maybe you can do Tour of Destruction video, okay? But oh my god, really guys, for most players, she's gonna be really bad, okay? So really don't use her unless you want to increase the game's difficulty too hard, okay? For her Super Trustmaster reward, it is good for Demon Rain because it increases your health, defense, spirit by 30%, and yeah, by 30%, right? If I remember correctly, and also give you 50% true double hand. But for most other tankers, you don't need that true double hand. But yeah, still, it is pretty good because, like I said, you need her Trustmaster. So many of you guys, I believe, have put lots of her, okay, to get that. Especially if you are whale, maybe you have 2 Hyo for your party, so you need 4 Martial Glove. That means you can get one of her Super Trustmaster reward. Okay, so that way you can get it. Okay, get it. There's no even a reason to keep 1 7 stars Elfreeda on your inventory. So get that Super Trustmaster reward ASAP. But let's say if you haven't got her and you want to max your Hyo, maybe I will get a lot of flames by saying this, but really guys, don't pull her. I mean, don't use your UOC tickets to get her. Don't use it, okay? Because in the future, again, many of you guys will complain about this. I know that X-Star will still long way to the global, but really guys, X-Star is one of the best attacker and his Trustmaster reward is really good. It is basically same like Elfreeda Trustmaster, but instead of giving you 2 LB regen per turn, X-Star will give you 50% faster LB free rate, which is better in my opinion. So really guys, I really don't recommend you to use your UOC tickets to get the Elfreeda. But it is up to you. It is your UOC tickets after all. Who am I to say anything? Really guys, average breaks, only provokes, no AoE protection. Bad, okay? She belongs to Expedition Squad, okay? So yep, that's all I think about Elfreeda. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FX videos guys. Bye bye guys.